Hi guys, it's Chrissy and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to be doing another current household update, and it's another update for the Family Farm Legacy Challenge. And I know I've just recently done one, but I've played a lot since I've done that update, and I'm actually on Generation 2 right now. So yeah, so for Generation 1, I finished with the first generation, and this is their finished house. But I'll go in there, I'll go and give you guys a bit more of a tour later. But right now, we have our heir, Edmund. Now, so yeah, he was the oldest boy, so obviously he's going to be our heir. And he has married Luna Villarreal. I butchered that. But yeah, so he's married her. They've been married for about, I don't know, a week or something like that. They've moved into their own plot of land with, their own plot of land with their own house and stuff like that, their own farm. And this generation, you're supposed to be mainly, the farm is supposed to be mainly an orchard. So that means at least more than 50% of your of the plants on your farm has to be fruit trees. But yeah, we'll get to that in a second. She is actually in labor with their first child right now. So I'm just going to have her baby. And then we'll go on to give you guys some tours and tell you what's been happening with the rest of the family, since I have a lot to update you guys on. But yeah, so she's going to have their first child, and it's a girl, so it's definitely not going to be our heir. And I'm going to name her Catherine. Ooh, I spelled that completely wrong. Why can't I spell Catherine right now? Whatever, I'm going to spell it like this. I like that spelling better anyway. I have no idea why I just couldn't spell there for a second. But yeah, so they've had their first little baby. Going to have her feed her, and let's have a look at their house. So they're currently living in this small starter. No, it's not even a starter, I've already expanded it a bit. But yeah, so this is their farming area with all of their trees and then just some regular plants and obviously their outhouse. But I'm going to take you guys into the world, and I'm going to show you what's been happening with the rest of the family and update you guys on that a bit, since Edmund was he was part of triplets, and the triplets obviously they've grown up right now, and I married the girls off already. They were actually married before he was, and yeah, I actually like into which families I married them off into. I thought, since, I don't know, the girls would have probably been married off into families that had money, since, I don't know, I think that's what they tried to do in this era, at least. So yeah, this is our finished house for our Generation 1. It's rather big. I mean, I think it has five or 6 bedrooms. But yeah, so this is our finished house. It's kind of sparsely furnished in the bedrooms, but that's because they never spent any time there. Oh, she's aged up. Oh my word, last time when I moved Edmund out, she was still a toddler. Oh, I have to go in and give her a makeover off camera later. But yeah, so this is the finished house, I guess you could say. And I used a few of these paintings that you get from The Sims Mobile. If you have The Sims Mobile, and anyway, you can register it and then you'll get this free item. And I had them have 3 of them around, just with different portraits of the family and stuff like that. So this is them. This is little Wyatt, and I can't remember if they had, I think they had Wyatt in the last update. I can't remember. But yeah, he's also a teen right now. And he's in a relationship with Elsa Bjergsen, and they're dating. So I'm hoping MC Command Center marries them marries them off together once I enable that. And I did that because I didn't want my Sims, I still want to choose my Sims's partners. I don't want them to be married off to some random with blue hair or something like that. So yeah, I actually married. So you'll remember the triplets were named Edmund, Elizabeth, and Amelia. And Amelia is the one we're going into now, and I married her off to Malcolm Landgrab, if you'll believe it. She's now a Landgrab, and she actually has triplets. I did have them get married, not married. I had them get, I had her get pregnant when I moved her into this. I just downloaded this lot. But yeah, so Amelia has 3 kids. They're triplets, as I said. I have to go in and give them all makeovers as well. They have Gregory, Emily, and Melina. So yeah, she has her head in the toilet. Never mind that. But that's them. And then we have, I don't think I'm going to go into their household or anything again, since these loading screens are kind of annoying me right now. But then we have Elizabeth, and I married her off to Lucas Munch. So let's just have a look at them in Creatism, I guess. I guess we could just do that. But yeah, so here we have Lucas Munch, obviously. And he actually aged up into quite a handsome young guy. And then we have Elizabeth, obviously. And they had twins, so they had Herman and Hannah. And I'll go in later and give them makeovers as well. But so that's them. And yeah, so this is basically the family all split up into different households and stuff. But yeah, I have added a few more lots into the worlds as well. I've just added some lots, and I think I added a few more families too. And I did go in I think it was yesterday or earlier today, and I gave some makeovers to some of the in-game townies and some of the randomly generated townies. I gave all of them some more era-appropriate makeovers to make them look like they actually fit in this world. Why can't you take care of the child? Yes, go take care of your child. But yeah, so I don't know. I thought this update was going to be a bit longer, but apparently not. But I guess we could play through a bit of the day for them as well. It is like 11 at night. I started this at quite a bad time, but I wanted her to have her little baby on camera, so I wanted you guys to see her having her child. So yeah, unfortunately she decided to go into labor in the middle of the night. So that's kind of stupid. But yeah, so I don't know what else to update you guys on. As you'll see, I just place some more random trees on the lot before I move them into it, and I started doing it for the other lots in this neighborhood as well, since I want all of the lots in this neighborhood of Newcrest to all be farms for the family, for the next few generations of the family, since you have to obviously have 10 different farms for all of the 10 different generations. So yeah, I've decided to have this neighborhood be all farms, and I can't remember all the other lots, but yeah, I've already planned all of that out, so I won't have to decide later on what I want to do with them and where I want to move them into. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make this update too much longer. I'm not going to be doing any makeovers for them or stuff like that. I wanted to tell you guys that this is completely random and has absolutely nothing to do with this update, with this challenge either. But yeah, so you guys will have noticed that a lot of my videos recently has probably had me talking about how I'm pre-recording, and I pre-recorded since we were going to be moving. We were supposed to be moving at the end of May. No, not at the end of May, at the end of April. We're in May right now. We were supposed to move at the end of April, but basically the house that we were supposed to move in fell through. The guy that told us he was the owner basically scammed us and took quite a bit of our money that we already put down as the security deposit for the house. So yeah, basically he disappeared with that, and yeah, so obviously we can't move in there anymore since, well, he wasn't actually the owner of the house. So we've been looking for other houses to move into and stuff, but what I was going to get to was that I pre-recorded for the first, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks of May, and that was because since we were going to move, I didn't know how long we were going to be without internet, since our internet provider says it can take up to 21 days to install your internet, which is completely stupid. But I don't know, sometimes they do it faster, sometimes it actually takes that long. So I didn't know what to, who to believe, shall I just say it like that. So I pre-recorded about 3 weeks worth of videos, 2 or 3 weeks, I can't really remember. But since I've already recorded those, they are going to still be going up. So you will hear me talking about pre-recording in quite a few videos this month. But between those, I will have a few videos like this one and my previous current household update, and maybe some builds, and obviously 100 baby challenge that will go up between all of the other videos, kind of sprinkled in there, that won't be pre-recorded. But my main point with this completely irrelevant ramble was that if you guys hear me talking about the fact that I'm pre-recording, just ignore that. Or if you hear me talking about how excited I am for the house or how stressed I am with moving, just ignore that too, since yeah, it's completely irrelevant to what's actually going on right now. So yeah, just ignore that. But yeah, so that's basically all I wanted to say about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this really random update. I'm sorry it wasn't that long, but I actually thought it was going to be longer. I thought I had more to update you on, but apparently not. So let's just I just want to show you guys their family tree really quickly. So if you go on Evelyn, you can see all of her children and all of her grandchildren. And yeah, it's really fun. I've actually found a website that I'm creating their family tree on myself, so that nothing can go missing, or no Sims can be called and you can't remember who they were married to or who their parents were or stuff like that. And I'm doing it for all of the townies that I'm having them marry. So example, for Luna, I did her entire family tree with her brothers and her father and all of that. So yeah, I might put the link to that in the description. I don't know if I can figure out how to do that so that you guys can just view it. I might do that, but if I don't, sorry about that. But as I just showed you their family tree anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little short update video, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Currently, I'm trying to post at least 4 times a week. So on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays and Sundays, I'm trying to keep it to that at the moment. I don't have a set schedule of what I'm posting on what days, but yeah, I'm trying to post at least 4 times a week. So I will see you guys later this week. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys!